Hey gamers, welcome back. Today, Windows XP, I'm gonna be, like this intervallo, because, you know, we're deciding that we're gonna torment Itsei today. Um,
Let's do that.
what?
I am the real Windows XP.
Oh, sorry, I'm actually Windows X3.
Yes, you are.
Somehow, I don't know, I think you guys probably have seen this in a previous episode, because I think I accidentally used it once. Dude, that was fire. Sorry. But yeah, I made Windows with the Suiika model, because he was taunting me, so I was like, alright, I'm gonna make you a cat girl, and then it kinda just happened, so. Yeah. Alright, you ready?
Yeah.
Am I ready? Probably not. Happy New Year! What?! There's only 12?!
Yeah.
Okay. What's the check rewards? Oh, wait.
Mm-hmm.
That might be silly. Okay. I'm a little nervous that it's 12, but... Oh, no voice acting again. Should I impersonate all of them? I feel like voice acting is gonna make it so much longer.
No choice.
I mean, I was giving you the option.
Do it if you want.
Okay.
There's some fun to be had here.
No idea. I mean, why would I? I can't even eat. Oh. Darn, dude. Bro, what the fuck?! Man, we're not even 2 minutes into the video. I'm already dropping F-bombs. I'm sorry. Okay, I'm trying to put that filter back up. Rodia rubbed her tired eyes, muttered something about how we should have partied in her room instead, and stumbled to the back door. Well, okay then. Ooh. Ah, excuse me. I'm not sleeping! What the fudge? Sorry. I'm not. I don't know what's going on with me. Okay. The New Year's came swiftly to the inhabitants of the bus after the various incidents at the LC. The sinners all came from different backgrounds and parts of the city, but annual celebration for New Year's seemed to be a thread that connected their cultures together. They began floating the idea of a New Year's. With her usual overdramatic boast, coupled with the familiar twinkle in her eyes, Don Quixote declared that there would indeed be a New Year's party, and thus it was decided. I'm definitely gonna play through these when they get voiced. Dawn glanced at Sinclair, sheepishly scratching at the back of her. Oh, wait. Yeah, I kind of forgot about that. Sorry, Sinclair. Girl. I can't even begin to imagine her amnesiac self even taking a moment to give a damn about how Sinclair might take it. But I guess with memory kept back. A bowl of noodles. Okay, thank you for your input, Ryoshu. Bean. Oh. And I forget that Virgilus is always the bringer of no fun. Hello, Mr. Cooper. Only dum-dum stop on fast road. Virgilius muttered with his usual sardonic edge, one fist under his chin. Oh. Dawn's idea of a grand banquet depressingly fizzled into nothingness, but Rodia brought out the cakes and cookies she stashed in her room so we could at least hold a small celebration for the New Year's together. After that, we all stayed up together, watched the New Year's first sunrise briefly paint the city in gold, and then retired to sleep. When everyone woke up, rubbing their tired eyes, the world outside the bus had completely transformed. Are we in P Corp? That is definitely a building. That looks... Why is it a box? There was a behemoth of a structure, bizarre in its presence and its walls seemingly made of gargantuan steel plates. H Corp? What? The sinners began to voice their surprise, appropriately so, as what came into view was different from any of the nests we'd passed by on our journey thus far. Is that a massive structure all one, or is that massive structure all one building? That whole thing's the nest, then where the hell's the back streets? Oh, okay, thank you, Ish. That's not the nest, that huge box you see over there, that's District 8. We call it Hongyeon. The Vast Garden. Red H. Oh wait, Hong Lu's got like more than one line of dialogue. Hold on, pause. And the back streets with
Really doing my boy like that?
I'm sorry! It's true! Do you want me to lie and say it's not true?
It's his Kanto coming up.
No, I was excited! I wasn't being mean!
He's for once being given lines.
I'm sorry!
Thank
I'm
you,
sorry!
Kim Ji-hoon.
I'm
No,
sorry!
I'm saying thank you, Kim Ji-hoon, for actually giving my boy lines.
True.
You know he doesn't say a thing in Kanto 6.
Yeah, basically. Other than like doing Heathcliff's hair.
That's it, he doesn't speak from then on.
Dude, that little cutscene with the chibis was so peak. What the fuck? I caught me so off guard, but that was so funny. So random. What the fudge? Do they not get a ray of sunlight all year round? Oh, well, at least they won't have to worry about the rain. Avail me a sight as well. As the sinners began to gather one by one at the other side of the bus, stirred awake from their late night's rest, I felt my gaze drawn towards Honglu. I looked for signs of concern or distress in his face, worried. It wasn't exactly something unique to Honglu, but the stories about his past home life we've heard throughout the year whenever he felt like sharing them were all consistently and terribly depressing. It's not such a bad place once you actually try living there for a while. Oop. But his lips ever so slightly curled upward into a kindly and relaxed smile. All are making the same expression as ever. An expression that hasn't changed at all since our first meeting. Maybe it's just a cultural difference. Kinda like how Honglu can be so nonchalant about things that should give most people pause. But actually, no, I'm not helping anyone or anything by entertaining these thoughts. My job at this moment is to keep a close eye on Honglu, more so than usual. And if the time comes for me to help him, as the manager, I'll give it my all. Besides, oh, it's just expression. What a bean.
He has gone through great suffering.
I know. Bruh. Man, you know the Dawn comparison hits me more and more every single day at Windows. I hope you know that. Like, it's so bad. I know I probably meant it as like a meme, but like, oh gosh. Maybe you meant it symbolically too. I don't know. Maybe that's me being, I don't know, reading too much into it.
Don is silly. You are silly.
What? Bruh, I'm not silly, what the? Bruh. I'll throw hands with you later. If my efforts aren't enough, I know I can trust the sinners to lend a hand. Hey, let me see too. I collected my thoughts and approached... Oh. Okay. Oh... Okay, maybe I'm gonna step away after this one too. Fudge. And approach the sinners who were flattened up against the glass window to get a good view.
Library of Ruina, you mean?
Hey, gamers! Yeah.
That's it. That's the intro.
Wait, what happened to my thing?
What? Why did it just... No, guys!
책임은 모두 나를
원하신다면
드디어 내
지정 보호 구역에 지정
드디어 내 차례냐?
지위를 받는 건 오랜만이네요.
의뢰로
일인가요?
주인놈 뜻에 따 준비
재촉지 마시오.
Sorry,
오늘
brain was
부디
loading.
정신을 유지할 수 있기를.
I got some water. I got some cheese.
Get off the bus. Oh, we have to make a formal complaint against H Corp for this crap. Oh, bro. Many causes there may be to such construction projects, yet perhaps an early warning sign or error. Our approach to the site would have been a sensible. Were it not for young Charon's most valiant drifting, I shudder to even imagine the terrible possibilities. It would have been most awful to end an adventure. Sorry. I love Dawn, oh my gosh. It's no surprise that the sinners all had a piece of their mind to speak. As we drove up to the entryway, we unexpectedly came across a mess of badly put together steel plates blocking our path in the middle of the road. Charon quickly spun the bus around, which meant that everyone ended up being thrown about like ragdolls. Okay. Ooh, excuse me. Ah, it's so dark in here. We were greeted by a dark street upon embarking from the bus, illuminated only by faint strands of light. It was immediately obvious that we found ourselves in the back streets of H Corp. The back streets of this district weren't very different from the ones we visited in the past. People hurrying through the streets as though they were being chased by something. People scowling and glaring at the ground with some sickness or discomfort. Scenes all too common in every corner of the city. There was one thing about this place that stood out from the other districts, however. What do you mean? You mean those fellas? The growths of their flesh appeared too organic to be prosthetic. Some of them had odd protrusions or nodules bulging from their skin as well. Not at all, Manager Bud. Pablo. Pablito. Then in the same pattern, like into an insectoid form, for example. Well, I guess I should commend you for not looking at them through a biased lens. You were observing the aftermath of District 8's distinctive method of treatment. Oh, so this is where the rumors about that bluish healing ointment came from, huh? Apparently they can cure any flesh wound after just one night dressed in bandages. It seems that certain misconceptions must be addressed. They are the variation of H Corp's singularity, the Boughs. What the fuck? Bro, Sinclair, every time we say anything, it's gonna be okay. Stop. Stop. She's very likely referring to medicines brewed and kneaded into ball-shaped pills. Correct. H Corp or the Hongyun bioengineering. This is maybe related to Honglu. Just I don't know, Chief. Is his family a family of engineers? Am I reading too much into this because it's 4 letters? Too close. Am I? Winnews?
Mm-hmm.
No comment? Were you spaced out?
Yeah.
Well, never mind then. Never
My
mind.
brain's empty.
Why is your brain empty?
Just for drink some more.
What?
alcohol? What the?
Yeah, you know me. All about that rum and vodka.
You're drinking that weird drink that's like super concentrated fruit.
Okay. Really? You want to just call me out like that? To the entirety of YouTube?
What? I'm sorry. Hey, okay. I'm sorry. I take it back. That never happened. I'll cut it out. I'll cut it out. I'm sorry.
Joke. It's a joke.
Sorry.
It's a joke.
I'm
It's a
sorry.
joke. It's a joke. It's a joke.
Right.
It's for the bit.
Bruh.
We're doing a little brawling.
Okay, let's...
Because that's what my friends do as well.
The
And if
alcohol
they ever
part or
find
the
this video-
concentrated juice?
Okay. It's to the point where my friends will like send like an empty bottle of Vimto that they found somewhere and be like, "Oh, look, I see you've been here."
Is it really that bad though? Like you say you like it, I think.
I like it. Yeah. But
But it sounds like it's awful. Like why do you like bitter drinks? I don't...
it's not bitter. It's very, very sweet. It's squash.
But you say it's very strong though. I'm confused.
Yeah, because you're meant to dilute it with 1 part squash to 4 parts water to make it taste normal.
And when you say squash, you mean the vegetable or is that like...
It's like, okay,
Squish
imagine
fruit.
like syrup, like a concentrated syrup, right?
Yeah.
Right?
Okay.
But instead of a syrup, right, you pour water into it, and it's another liquid, and it just basically turns into fruit juice. So you know when fruit juice is like from concentrate.
Yeah. See, but why would
Like, how
you
it's
do that? Because that sounds awful. You...
No, so you can store a lot of like juice in a smaller bottle, and then you can just add some, fill it up with water, and you don't have to keep going back and forth.
I know. I just...
Yeah. And it's not just juice; it's other stuff as well.
Why squash though?
Why is it called squash?
Yeah.
The same reason the curly willy is called a curly willy. Someone thought it sounded good.
Bruh. Oh my gosh. What flavor do you drink then?
Flavor?
Flavor? Like what fruit
You don't
is
know
it?
the flavor. I don't know what the flavor it is. It's got like grapes and stuff on the bottle, but I don't know what flavor it
It's
is.
probably grape then, bruh.
It doesn't taste like grape. Then again, I can't taste it anymore. I'll send you a photo after we're done.
You know. I'll link you this video. You send it to your friends. Insanity. No. You're insane. I don't know. If I go to visit or if you come this way to visit, do not bring the squash thing. I don't want it. I don't want to try it. That sounds awful. It's interesting, but then you say like it's just basically fruit juice, so it's like okay, I've already had fruit juice in my life.
No.
like-
No. It's like fruit juice, but it's basically like a mix of stuff.
So it's fruit punch.
So- Kind of, yeah.
Bruh,
Similar. Similar idea.
I'm having flashbacks to earlier this morning when we were watching that show, and the whole fucking thing was about that stupid person and how they're fucking debating the other stupid person about the stupid zucchini. This feels like the same I'm done. No, we're moving on. No. Never. Equip is reversal. Okay. Oh my. That's so much rating! There's no rare sight to find unique techniques and technology developed independently by the inhabitants of the back streets of District 8 using the manufactured... Blah, blah, blah. The treatments are not individually customized for each patient. Instead, their focus is on selecting the appropriate technique from a myriad of choices to address the deficiencies and weaknesses. Perhaps one could choose the words transformation or evolution as a more illustrative descriptor for their method of treatment. So that's what counts as treated? The crowd, Sinclair pointing at, appeared unhurt. None of them were bleeding or walking limp, but Many of them appeared dazed, staring blankly at nothing, or scratching absent-mindedly at their mutated parts. They must be the regulars. Unexpectedly found our answer not from Faust nor not Mersault, but from Honglu. Regulars. Yes, I've heard of them as a child. People who've grown too accustomed to visiting the clinics in search of their mystical treatments. Regulars might appear more intimidating than most people at first glance, but apparently all the side effects they've been stacking changes them in strange ways. It is highly unlikely that interoperation conflicts or issues will arise when applying highly disparate treatment methods to a single body. At least it's a cheaper alternative for people who didn't sign up for the life insurance. You speak of life insurance. Yes, life insurance. There's a special insurance option to bring the client back to life upon the event of their death. The irony isn't lost on me. I thought resurrecting people was one of the head's taboos. The head does not consider revival via life insurance to be a violation of their non-resurrection taboo. It is likely that on a technical level, this revival is actually categorized as a brain resuscitation, as opposed to a full resurrection. Degradation of its functions considered, of course. Another fatal downside to this technology is that, unlike the manager's clock winding, the subject cannot be brought back if their brain is destroyed. Also, there is a risk of significant losses in the process of information transference. Losses, huh? Maybe some of their mutations could be more than just side effects of those treatments. Maybe. But I heard it takes more than 1 or 2 revivals to change that much. And since apparently people in the back streets could never even dream of paying consistent insurance renewal rates, after all, who would sign up for insurance if using its services could reduce them in such pitiful states? Oh, okay. Yeah, they appear pathetic and pitiful to you rich bastards. You'll soon be in the same boat as them. Save some pity for yourself. Stranger's voice cut through our discussion like a foreign instrument. We turned around to find a large group of people who were clearly up to no good. You must be the young master of that high and mighty Gia family, eh? Until just by looking up at your pretty face. What the? Bro, stop flirting with Honglu! No. I haven't had much chance to get acquainted with people from the back streets, so... Nope, I've never met them before. Of course you haven't. Too busy living large, playing gods in a whole different world from us plebs, huh? Not that it matters. We're just here to take the thing you brought here for submission to the family. Hierarchy evaluation? Oh, what? Okay, clearly there's been a misunderstanding. Actually, no. It'd be a violation of our office's core values to jump them like we're some common thugs. I, Shan, third son of the Triax office, challenged. What the fuck? Our wager will be that the winner can take anything they want from the loser. Need a duel. Ah! I'm not reading that. Bro, thank you, Heathcliff. I'm glad you understand. This guy looks so. What do you think, Faust? I think it's gonna be okay. I'll be back in a minute, Dante. No worries. I have some childhood experiences with duels myself. I've done about 10 of them, I think. I think you misunderstand. I meant to say that I've done about 10 of them a day. Bruh! Yo! Oh my...
Did they?
Bro just delivered the most solid fucking line ever! Yo!
It's there. I saw the toggle.
Oh, but grandmother sometimes let me skip them. So it might have been slightly fewer than that on some days. I Hong Lu of Limbus Company? No. I buy you. Wait, that's your name? I thought your name was Hong Lu. Wait a minute. Buy you of the Geo family accept this one. Hong Lu stepped forward confidently as the opponent was processing what he just heard. For a moment, Hong Lu stood there in a stance that did not express even a hint of aggression before curiously cocking his head to the side. Sorry, are we waiting for something? Oh, so I always let the opponent get the first 2 moves in a duel. Please don't hesitate. Let me, you little cocky pride shall be your downfall. The man who introduced himself as Shan Shan leaped forward to Hong Lu, and after about a minute... Oh my... Oh, bro, what the... Yo!
It's a.
Bro, what? What? I'm sorry! Bro, he's been quick! I'm sorry! How is this happening?
Bro, let me alone. Leave me alone, okay? Maybe I should just turn it back to Limbus, huh? Just so you can only see Limbus.
Unlike Shan Shan, who was throwing punches and swings with boiling hot passion, Hong Lu was effortlessly gliding between his opponent's strikes like he was out on a picnic. As though this was but a leisurely stroll through the garden. Whenever Shan threw a powerful punch, Hong Lu redirected it to the side with ease, the fist only grazing his lips. We were mesmerized by the light feathery movements of his hands and feet that effortlessly
Read, please! Let me read!
glided through the air until, after one blink and you'll miss it moment, we realized that Shan Shan. Dude, I can't fucking read this guy's name. That man was already face down on the ground defeated. He's dead. Okay? He just... No.
You were about as coherent as busy throughout that, I must say.
Hey! Don't make fun of me. Windows. Don't... Oh. Don't make fun
I
of
did
me.
not hear.
Don't make fun of me.
a thing you
I didn't
said.
do anything. It wasn't me. I'm sorry. I'm
Yeah,
sorry.
I know, because your mic peaks the entire
Sorry!
time that cutscene was
No!
on.
Listen! Don't bully
It was so
me!
good.
Don't bully. Don't bully me.
You'll be fine.
Don't bully me.
You'll scream at me later, don't worry.
Listen. Let me live, okay? I'm not saying
I know,
you're wrong.
I'm letting you live. I'm letting you live. No, because I know what I know. I know things that you don't.
Bro, I'm about to know things that you know.
Yep. Come on.
Young Hong Lu, hast thou been concealing thy full strength in our presence?
At this point, I've given up. I decided I wanted to voice act. I don't know. Oh, no, I wouldn't say that. I always put my all into every fight.
Yet to defeat this foe so soundly, to dance with such grace between his strikes is... 'twas as thou...
Bro, Don, please! What the fuck? You were... Ah!
'twas as thou were dueling someone whose skill may only measure as a child's.
I give up. Most of our fights happen in environments with a lot of variables, and we usually fight against enemies with all kinds of unexpected weapons and powers. Read him. Already familiar with that fool's moves. Oh, yes. One of my... Baiwu? Is that how you pronounce... Biwu?
No idea.
One of my Baiwu instructors used similar techniques as this gentleman here. Practice makes perfect, and perfection makes an expert, right? Right, but I'm not sure if that's entirely relevant here. Well, anyway, it looks to me like that he soundly kicked your behind in this duel. Let us through, why don't you? And preferably not do the thing I think you're about to do. This duel wasn't overseen by the notary office anyway, and our employer's not gonna let this one slide if we just leave. I'll just sit there. Move your asses and jump them. Pathetic. I can kind of see how we're becoming experts at getting jumped. With the bitter cry of the defeated, this gang rush toward us. I mean, they're about to get folded like lawn chairs. Honglu's about to kick some ass for real, for real. Bro, this conversation is getting so annoying. Sorry. I just see people continuing to go back and forth on it, and it's like, guys, if you scrolled up a little bit, Christ! Okay, it's fine.
You are silly.
꿰뚫려라. 슛! 자!
피를
자! 위험인물 발견. 제압할게요.
술밥이 터졌나?
자! 자! 엎드리도록.
전부 쳐죽여!
최선의 방어를. 흐르는 꿰뚫리고.
I really do like the music.
기대해라.
자! 엎드리도록.
다음 놈 나와!
너희의 무기로 이 혈투를 승리로 이끌.
전부 쳐죽여!
아류 산초 경혈 육시 쏟아내라. 따뜻한 피 쏟아내라.
Don't call me out. Don't bully me. Okay, let me live.
Mm-hmm.
This really isn't great start, fellas. Never been easy, is it? I'm not reading your voice lines. I don't know, this seems more serious than our usual Backstreet Girls. Ishmael's right. They weren't your everyday thugs who pick fights with random people for no good reason. They were contracted by someone to specifically target and eliminate Honglu. And given how open they were about their intent calling it a contract, it doesn't seem like whoever gave the contract was exactly going for subtlety. Then maybe this is what Jia Jin was talking about way back when she mentioned surviving as heirs. Whoever's behind this must have a bone to pick with Honglu. Indeed, it seems we must expect more skirmishes like this going forward.
Alas, this was.
Oh, wait, no.
Alas,
Bruh.
Alas, this was no trial. Was this trial not readily overcome?
No, not the point. Think a little more on it. Think on it a little more. Seems like they're assuming that Honglu's brought something here in order to participate in that family hierarchy evaluation. Then there's no reason to assume that we've seen the last of them. They're going to try again to take out the competition. Highly accurate assessment of the situation by the executive manager. I expected no less from someone of your genius. I don't believe you. Not reading your voice line. Since when was it? What? I'm not even reading that either. This inane conversation is most riveting. I would prefer some silence. It seems that the company foresaw such difficulties. They've sent you a support team to help handle it. We heard voices coming from behind us, from where Virgilius pointed. Oh, you guys still don't understand. I'm just gonna give a guess. This is Sod. Or Effie. I forget which one. I always confuse their names. I feel so bad. I know one of them didn't survive and one of them did.
Oh.
Really threw me off when I was told to meet you in some backstreets location away from our agreed rendezvous point. A familiar— Bro, I knew it! Familiar voice. A voice I knew we could not forget. Yeah!
Bruh!
He's back.
Been a while, everyone. Wait, the boy's back. Okay, I'm glad they're okay. Oh gosh. I'm here too. We turned around to follow where the voice was coming from and recognized the two people we'd been hoping to see again. Hey gamers, if you enjoyed today's video, please leave a like, comment, and subscribe. I would really, really appreciate it. And other than that, have a great day, everyone. Bye!